Good morning. We are cleaning up the summer crops that are finished. So sometimes people get concerned and worried at this time of year, which is mid-October, because they say, my plants are dying. See, here's the cucumbers that are dying. You can see them along here. They're turning yellow. And we could have picked those, but we had so many that we didn't pick them all. And so I'm just going to show you what we're doing here. We have one plant right here, and it's still green and vibrant and growing and doing very well. And it's still putting out small cucumbers, but we want to see if it's blooming. Does it have any new blossoms on it? I don't see any blossoms. So without blossoms, it won't be producing cucumbers for very long. But this one is called Diva, D-I-V-A. And it's a wonderful variety to grow inside of your greenhouses. Now there are a few dying, decomposing leaves, but it's fun because you can see there's still new leaves growing here. New, fresh, brand new leaves. And that's a blossom, but it dried up without making a fruit. So this is coming to the end of its life. But since there's some small cucumbers on here, I'm going to let this plant go ahead and grow for a while, and we'll take this one off later. But for right now, I'm just going to show you how we clean this up. I just get my knife out, and you just start cutting off the stems here. This plant looks green, but it's not going to do too much. And then we just put them in a tub, and then all of these vines are going to go into the worm bin. And any old cucumbers are going to go in there too to feed the worms. Some people see how much fruit and vegetables I feed to my worms, and they think it's wasteful. But I have to feed them something, so I just grow enough of the crops that I have plenty to feed the worms. Because they've got to eat too. Okay. So we're just filling this thing up here, and we'll take it over there. Look at that big old pickle of a cucumber. Now these become pretty bitter when they get this old. But if you wanted to save seed from these, when they turn completely yellow is when you'd get the seeds out to save them. But see, there's a lot of seeds down in there. So this one right here, this one's probably more appropriate to get the seeds out of because it's completely mature. So we could just take these seeds right here. If we put those on a paper plate, then we would have seeds for next year. But I have a great big package of seeds for cucumbers, so I'm not going to save any seeds this year. I didn't have anything that was really a spectacular genetic that I wanted to keep in here. And these did really well from the seed stock I have. So I'm going to spend my time doing other things besides saving seed from these this year. So hopefully this has helped you to clean up your old cucumbers.